Yes, you can. Yes.
I will present my.
I'm going to present my daily report.
Present my daily report
of
Monday, 16th June 2025.
Yes.
I woke up early at 8 a.m. because I went to go for driving school.
You cannot went to go for. I went for
driving school.
I went for driving classes.
I went for driving classes.
Yes.
I arrived at driving classes at 9 o'clock.
I arrived at the driving school.
I arrived at the driving school at 9 o'clock. During my driving classes, I learned to start a car. After that, I bought water and I returned home. When I arrived at home, I took breakfast, bread and tea. When I finished, I put a song in English to help me to speak very well.
So which song was that?
Shape of You is so difficult because it's go really
fast. Okay.
I got up at 2 p.m. We ate and I fell asleep. I got up at 3 p.m. I prepared my bag and went for English classes. During my English classes, I watched a movie. It talked about a woman who put to birth a girl, but her child was blind. A woman didn't like her and I went to change her.
She switched the babies.
She
switched the babies.
She switched the baby with another baby who wasn't blind. 7 years later, the husband of this woman went into the shop, and he looked the biological doctor who is blind. He looked at, or he saw. He saw the biological doctor who is blind. He returned home and asked. He returned home and asked a question to his wife. His wife was afraid. Afraid. Finally, she gave the true story, and the policeman came and took her. The husband went with the two children at her grandmother's home. I finished the English classes at 14.
What time did you write there?
6 hour and 14 minutes.
Okay, 14 minutes past 6.
14 minutes past 6 p.m. I booked balcony on the road and I returned.
You bought? I bought balcony on the road and I returned home. At home, I ate and I
bathed my
Okay.
my son and myself.
Yes.
We went to bed at 10 p.m. After between I slept.
Between you slept.
About the room.
Before
I slept, I wrote a book which talked.
you didn't write a book, you read.
I read a book which talked about a girl who had a headache. Finally, she died. But in the morning, she got up and she was in the book which she read after before she died. She was very afraid because in the book the actor died. She didn't want to die again.
Away.
I stopped to read at 12 p.m. Then I slept. Tuesday.
No, you stopped reading at midnight. Midnight, minuit.
I stopped reading.
When you say 12 p.m., say midi.
Oh, yeah.
12 p.m. is midi. 12 a.m. or midnight.
Midnight.
Midnight is minuit.
Okay, or 12 a.m.
Yes.
Okay, then I sleep. Tuesday, 17th June 2025. I woke up early at 7 and 30 past 7 a.m.
Half past
7 a.m. because I wanted to go to the hospital. I took my bath, I brushed my teeth, and I went to the hospital at at 8:30 a.m. I took the taxi driver.
Tu as pris le chauffeur.
J'ai pris le taxi. I took the taxi.
Yes.
When I arrived at the hospital, the receptionist asked me to go and do the photocopy for my CNE of
my ID card.
Of my ID card. I went to do the photocopy and I returned in the hospital.
To the
hospital.
Hospital.
I told her I would like to see a skin doctor.
Not a skin doctor. Dermatologist now.
Yes. A dermatologist.
Voila.
She asked me to wait, and a few moments later, the nurse called my name, and I took my parameters. After that, he asked me to take the stair, and I went in the waiting room.
Parameters is not in English. All you're trying to say is the parameters, no? In English, you say my vital signs.
My vital signs.
Yes.
I waited at 30 minutes.
I waited for
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
30 minutes. And the doctor called me and she gave me a prescription. After that, I returned at home and I took my breakfast.
So when you enter the doctor's office, she just prescribed you medicine. She didn't examine you. She examined you now.
Yes. She done a physical
examination. So she examined you.
She examined me
and prescribed.
After that, I returned at home and I took my breakfast.
You took your breakfast. Tu as pris ton déjeuner.
Oui.
Okay.
Yes. I read the book which I started the day before. I read this book for 1 hour. After that, I watched television. At 5 p.m. I bought donuts and beans. And
you bought donut and
beans.
Okay.
And we ate. I bathed my son and myself. In 7 p.m.
At 7 p.m.
In the television, I watch Secret Story.
Okay.
And after that, the movie in my phone. But I didn't finish this movie. We went to sleep at 10 p.m. I finished to present today.
I finished
present.
I have finished.
I have finished
presenting
my daily report.
Okay, thank you very much.